Okay, now we're in good shape. We're ready for some yoga. Don't worry, do yoga, rock and roll chair yoga. So get your massage tool if you have it handy. Yeah, and then today we're going to focus on the neck and the shoulders and the upper back. Yeah, and then next week it's going to be the back, lower back, and hips. So get yourself excited for that. And thank you for showing up. Thank you for your company. There's a saying, we become the company we keep. So I'm very grateful for your company. Okay, so go ahead, draw your shoulders back, let your shoulders fall down, and go ahead, put your right hand on your heart, your left hand on your belly. Close your eyes for a moment. For just about 90 seconds, we're going to tune in to our breath, loving awareness of your breath. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. A couple more slow, deep breaths. Gently open your eyes. And then open your heart, open your arms. All we need, new research, is just 90 seconds of slowing down and connecting to our breath to release stress and tension. We don't have to sit for 20 minutes or an hour, just 90 seconds. Loving breath awareness. And then reach up with your left arm, stretch over to the side. You can sort of tack your right arm down. And then go the other way. Wow, I already got a chiropractic adjustment. Reach way up and way down. And thank you all for sharing before we hit the recording, things that you're proud of. And if you're watching the recording and you didn't get to share, you can type it in the comment section on our private YouTube channel just for us to see. And we'll go one more time to each side. Excellent. Lower both arms down. And then roll your shoulders forward. Take them up to your ears. Take them way back and way down. So we're here, increasing circulation to release stagnation and stiffness that can creep in if we're not paying attention. You can exaggerate it as much as you want. And if you'd like, now you can even make bigger and get your more of your arms and shoulders involved. Yeah. Good. And then pause for a moment. Let your shoulders fall down naturally with your chin back. And feel. Ah, yes. Starting to feel alive. Now, take your shoulders back, up to your ears, and forward and down. So we'll go the reverse direction. We'll start a little first, and then we'll get bigger. Bigger shoulder circles. Call this flossing your shoulders. Things build up, right? From life. From dining on life. Enjoying the deliciousness of different experiences. And then go real big if you want to. Real big. And we'll go one more time real big, and then draw your shoulders down and back, and then down again. Good. And now we're going to repeat what we did last week. We're going to do our yes and no, yes and no, and maybe. So tuck your chin way in, tuck it in. And lovingly observe what you're feeling. Self-awareness. Lift your chin up all the way up to the sky, and then observe where the stretch went to. Go ahead, tuck again, tuck again. And then this time when you lift your head, you can also open your mouth real wide. Open, open, open. Lift your head up. And then bring your bottom jaw to your top jaw. And then when you're ready, you can tuck again. And then lift and open. As you get into new, different muscles in yoga, right? We're sort of waking up new muscles that we don't normally access. Close. And go ahead, go one more time, each direction. Excellent. And then we'll pause through center, and then no thank you. Turn your head all the way to one side, all the way, all the way. And then slowly to the other side. Yoga means to unite, to connect, to yoke, and go back and forth. I think of yoking and connecting to our breath and our body with self-awareness. When we're practicing our yoga, and even when we're moving through our days, that can also be called yoga. When we're aware of ourselves, how we're standing, how we're speaking to ourselves and to others. One more time each way. Beautiful chair yogis. And now maybe let your head, your earlobe fall towards your shoulder. Check your shoulders to make sure you're not sort of using your shoulders to stretch your neck. Just let them relax down. Gravity will take them down. And just let the weight of your head and awareness of your exhale, lengthen the long side of your neck. Those teeny little muscles, very significant, tiny tendons and ligaments, fascia. When you're ready, slowly come up, go to your other side. Our head is so heavy, it's almost like a finger. Our neck is almost like a finger holding up a fishbowl. So it's really good that we're here, giving some awareness, attention to those big muscles, important muscles in the neck. Looking good, people's shoulders are pretty even there. Come on up and go ahead, go back to your first side. And if you'd like, you can put your hand on the outside of your head. Gently press your head into your hand into your head. Good. Slow, deep breathing. And then slowly release and lift your head straight up. And then to your other side, let your ear drop. And then put your hand right on the side of your head, like right over top of your ear. And then gently press your hand into your head and your head back into your hand. This is also, we have the longest nerve in our body, our vagus nerve, that helps us with many functions. Our responses, fight or flight, what to do if the body needs to warm up or cool down. So this helps harmonize the vagus nerve. Good. Slowly release your hand, lift your head back up. Hope that feels real good. Okay, now let's get out our special tool. If you have it, if you don't, feel free to use your fingers or your knuckles. So we're just going to use it on our neck today. We used it on our face last week. If you missed it, watch it again, watch it, or if you want, watch it again. So we're going to start a little bit towards the front of the neck and just slide it up and down. Press in as much as feels good to you, right? Press in and up. Our lymph system comes through here as well. It's good to keep our lymph system functioning best it can. Up and down. And then you can move back a little bit on your neck. Still going up and down. You might get addicted to this toe massaging. You can do it if you're driving in the car when you get at a red light. They have a couple of these scattered about. Feels so good. For your face and your neck. I've tried it on other parts of my body. It doesn't do so much. Okay, go ahead, finish up on this side of your neck. And then go to the other side. Use the broadest part. Yeah. A little bit on the front of your neck. There, Sally got hers. One of my friends who's just like 1 month older than me, she lives up north. She told me she wanted to talk. And what she wanted to tell me is that she broke a tendon in her ankle. Oh my goodness. She broke a tendon. And she didn't know it. She didn't know what she did. So she was just limping around thinking, oh, I think it's getting better. Keep moving, massaging. And then she finally did go and got an x-ray and they said it was broke. And because she waited so long, it had pulled apart. So she had to have surgery to fix it. And she's in a cast and she can't put any weight on it for a month and it takes a long time to heal. My initial gut reaction was, oh my goodness, I feel so empathetic for her. And got to keep doing yoga, got to keep those tendons limber and resilient as much as we can. So if something happens to us, hopefully they will bounce back, right? So they don't break. That's what we're doing yoga. So we bend and don't break. Tendons, the ligaments, the muscles, the whole body, resilient, agile. Good. Okay, let's release that. Okay. And now give yourself a hug. Wrap yourself up. Get to the outside of your shoulders as much as you can. And then tuck your chin in again and round your back. Emphasize your upper back. Upper back, tuck your chin in. Keep breathing here as you're rounding your upper back, drawing your shoulders closer together. Inhale, come on up. Notice what arm you have on top, and then open wide again. Shoulders back, 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 back. And then put the other arm on top. Give yourself a big squeeze. I'm squeezing you too with lots of love. And then draw your elbows in, tuck your chin in, and stretch your upper back, your thoracic spine. It's the part of our back that's the tightest. Actually, it's part of our body that's the tightest, our upper back. Good. Come on up. And then open your arms really wide. Stretch them way out. And then some arm circles. We'll make little arm circles. Not too big just yet. If you want, you can even spread your fingers, which I recommend. Yeah. Oh, good, Joan. We got two Joans, both looking good. Go the other way with your shoulder circles. Ann and Nancy, oh yeah, you're staggered, so you're not hitting each other. You feel it? I do. Now go the other way, but make your circles bigger and notice it sort of gets easier just by changing it a little bit. Good. Stretch your arms way out, straight as you can. Good, Tom. And then big circles the other way. Motion is solution. And then go ahead, lower your arms down. Wow. That was good. Good on you. Okay, stand up, please. Yep. And we're going to do a variation on something we've done previously. So take your arm out and back, and then round it, swing it forward and down, and then take the other arm out and back, swing it forward, out and back, and behind your head. So we'll do one arm, then the other. Way back, and then take the other one way back. Round your shoulder, take your arm in front, sweep it up and back. Other arm way out and back. Round your shoulder, sweep your arm forward, sweep your arm up, and take it back to where it was. Let it fall. Take your other arm way out and back, round it. And if you don't have it exactly, that's okay. Just do what feels good. One arm, shoulder, upper back, action. And we're proud that we're here taking care of ourselves. This is a big part of our healthcare plan. Good, and then you can pause. Yeah, and then you can take your feet a little further apart. And if you need to hold on, please hold on with one leg, with one arm, and then bend your knees and then take one arm up. Or if you're steady legs, you can take both arms down, bring them up, bring your palms together, slide them down in front of your heart. Yeah. And then release your hands, reach up through your spinal column. Palms together, down in front of your heart. And then release, come on up. Exhale, navel back. Release. Good. See if you can keep your torso upright with your hips back. Yeah. Good. Keep the circulation moving in the body, the prana, the life force, so it can heal. We'll do this time and then one more. And then stand up, palms together, and then bring your palms down in front of your heart. And then release. And here's a really nice shoulder stretch to do, is just take your hands behind your back. Hold your hands behind your back. Yeah, and then draw your shoulders back and take your arms back as much as they'll go. If you can't hold your hands, if your arms are short, you can interlace your fingers like that. That gives you more room. If you can take the heels of your hands together and shake your own hand, give that a go. Shoulders back, sides of your throat back, and belly back. Yeah. This usually feels so good because you're opening up, you're activating your thoracic spine, your upper back. It's often like this in our day, so we're taking it back. And breathe. Beautiful, and release. We could call this upper back bend. You're doing back bends. And then take your hands back behind you again. Either hold your hands or interlace your fingers. And then take your shoulders back. You can lift your arms up and back too, as much as you like. Sides of your throat back. You can even draw the sides of your waist back. And then release. And let's just shake your shoulders out. You could do this on the side of a chair too, if you wanted to. Let's do that one again because it's just such a good pose. Again, hands behind your back. Shoulders back. Side your waist back, side your throat back. Root through your legs, lift up through your spine. Tone your belly. And release. One more time. Hands back, hold your hands the other way or interlace your fingers your other way. Yep. Feel your legs really strong, lift up through your spine, and then take your shoulders back in. You can use your hands and your arms to take them up and back. See where they go. Wherever they go, it's just perfect. And breathe. Good. And then release. Excellent, excellent. Have your seat again. Come back and sit on down. So glad you came today. So glad you're watching the recording. Can't forget you too. So take your legs a little bit wider apart. And we're going to twist. So you can rest your hands on your thighs and then turn one shoulder back and the other shoulder forward. This is a gentle twist. Yeah. Feel it in your shoulders. And yes, you can look over your shoulder that you're taking back. Come through center. And then take the other shoulder back, the other shoulder forward. You see where you feel it. And use your breath to perhaps try to get the actions in your upper back. Come through center from the grounding of your legs. You can press your hands down to help you get more of a stretch. Good. We'll come through center. Now you can keep doing that or take your left shoulder down towards your inner right knee and your right shoulder up. Inhale up. And then take your right shoulder down towards your inner left knee. Come on up. You feel your legs are really strong and grounded. And then we'll keep going. Inhaling up. Exhaling your shoulder towards the opposite inner knee. Yeah, looking good. Good. One more time or two more times and come back up. Okay, so let's do a real twist. Turn to the side of your chair, a real twist. The other ones are twists. Feel your hips grounded down. Maybe you can even take your sit bones apart to create a broader foundation. Lengthen up through your spine. And you can do whatever twist you can, but if you can get your hands, the heels of your hands to the back of your chair, please do that. And then turn, 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 turn. As you lengthen. Continue breathing. Inhaling taller, exhaling, turning a little more. Good. Come through center. And then we'll scooch ourselves around to the other side. Turn and put the heels of your hands on the back of your chair. Inhale up through your spinal column. And then exhale and turn. You can keep your shoulders broad as you turn here. And look out over your left shoulder or the back shoulder. Good. One more. Inhale up through your spine. Exhale, broaden your chest, your shoulders. Good. On your next inhale, come on through center and come back on your chair. You can put your hands, cross your hands like this. Good. And then bring your hands in a heart shape. And then I feel the love and we give it back to you, to each other. Let's do it one more time just for the fun of it. Heart shape. Love sending back. Okay, that's about it for today's chair yoga. It's been lovely being here with you. From the love in my heart to the love in your hearts. Namaste. You have it. Stay on for a little